This is me at 17. These are my friends. This is what makes me happy. This is my family. This is my dog. These are my favorite shoes. This is what I like to do. This is my favorite food. Yeah, I still like pink. I got my license this year. I really like driving. I understand freedom now. I plan on seeing the world, eventually, and I've planned out some trips to Europe that I'll definitely go on one day. I've discovered new passions by trying different things. I've become more confident. I'm accomplishing more than I've ever imagined and doing things I never thought I would. I'm graduating high school in a couple months, and I'm gonna go to college. Time moves a lot faster than it used to. I'm excited about the future, and nervous, of course. I have my whole life ahead of me. I know that I'll never have as much potential as I do right now. At 17, I think differently now. I see people differently than I had before. Not sure if that's good or bad yet. Still figuring it out. Different things upset me now, and annoy me, and disappoint me. I have opinions on topics I didn't even think about before. I'm beginning to see that my parents aren't as perfect as I thought they were. It makes me kind of sad, but I respect them and understand them even more now because of it. Sometimes I worry that I'm not growing up fast enough as everyone else. Will that hurt me later? I still don't understand makeup or hair. Will I have to? I'm starting to see that the world isn't as great as a place as I had thought it was. Maybe I'm watching the news more, or is the news getting worse? Well, I try to focus on its best parts. I'm able to spot something beautiful in everyone I see. I believe that everyone has goodness in their hearts, even when they try to hide it. I observe how relationships change people, the way they think, talk, act, treat others, good and bad. I'm beginning to learn the damage that words can have, and the real importance of mental health. I can now understand how someone could feel so lonely, even when they're completely surrounded by others. I now realize that I can have a real influence on people's thoughts and feelings, which is thrilling and terrifying at the same time. Now, instead of looking up to people, people are looking up to me. It's weird. I'm learning to open up more to others and talk about things that make me uncomfortable. I still don't understand what love is or how it works. I feel clueless sometimes. Am I falling behind my peers? Why aren't I moving fast enough? Sometimes I fear that my best won't be good enough. And then what happens? There's so much unknown in life that terrifies me. One word, action, mistake, step could take it all away. Sometimes I get really anxious and feel like my world is spinning out of control. But then I remember that eventually I'll wake up and I'll have another day to try again. I'm extremely grateful for that. At this point in my life, sometimes I'm completely terrified of what happens next. I mean, what's after all of this? What is my fate? Did I make the right decision? But I'm starting to believe that everything happens for a reason. Well, I'm not actually sure that I believe that, but I do try. It gives me comfort to pretend. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of beginning to understand the world.